Kurt, happy holidays, my friends. I'm out here at the wonderful Epcot here in Walt Disney World. Let's get into it. First and foremost, right here at the entrance of World Showcase, there is a show, and it's called Joyful, a celebration of the seasons. And it's a gospel choir show where they do some singing, add a little soul to Epcot. I think a little soul is always good. So if you've never seen a gospel choir, they get into it. They do. They have colorful outfits. Phenomenal. But let's get into the holidays. Now, there's a lot of holidays, and I can't remember it all. I'm a smart, clever guy, but not that smart and clever. So luckily, I have a handy dandy thing right here. Boom. It is a festival passport that you can get from almost any retail shop, and it gives you a list of all the different activities going on around here. The first activity I want to point out is called, it is Chippendale's Christmas Tree Spree, and what that is there are some ornaments hidden all around the World Showcase, and Chippendale need your help to find them. Now, if you want to do this activity on your own, you can. However, if you want the special booklet and stickers, there is a cost associated with that. So check that, ask a vendor. But also around World Showcase, they have the best activity of all. It is a cookie crawl where they have special cookies in certain countries. So if you want to know the way to my heart, it's cookies. I love cookies. I'm a weak person when it comes to cookies. But let's get into the activities going around World Showcase. And so over in Mexico, you have Las Posadas celebration. It is a mariachi celebration with dancers, piñatas, and music, and it just celebrates the pageantry of Las Posadas. Over in Norway, there's a little mischievousness going on. You have the magical barn Santa, who is a mischievous version of Santa, and he's, doing little pranks on a Christmas storyteller named Sigrid. So check that out. I've seen it before. It's actually very, very cute. He dances around and it's just a little mischievous. Over in China, they have the Chinese lion dancers, which are celebrating the Chinese Lunar New Year, as well as bringing some good fortune. And if you've ever seen a Chinese dragon, they are immaculate. They are gorgeous and really cool to look at. Over in Germany, they have a new show called Chile de Mujer, which is a German vocal group that celebrates the season with folk and pop music. So if you like music, boom, get on over there, grab a beer, Prost, have a good time. Now, as we move along into Italy, there's a witch there, but not a mean witch. There's a good witch, and her name is, it's a tale of La Befana, which is a kind-hearted witch who who visits sleeping young children on the eve of the Epiphany. And then you got some food over in Italy too. I imagine a lot of carbs. Over in America, you got a lot going on. America is the hub of the holiday spectacular here. You can meet Santa and Mrs. Claus. Not just Santa, but his good lady too. Santa and Mrs. Claus, they're going on there. They have 4 times that they do it. And then there's also the Voice of Liberty as Charles Dickens carolers, so they sing some holiday classics. And then the biggest thing, which is the Candlelight Processional that happens in the American Pavilion Theater. And they have a number of fantastic hosts. Now, going on in Japan, you have the Daruma Storyteller, which is discover the customs of the Japanese New Year and the fascinating story behind the good luck charm known as the Daruma doll. So yeah, that looks cool too. And then between Morocco and France, there is actually a Hanukkah celebration going on, so you can learn about the celebration that is the Jewish faith, which is Hanukkah, 8 wonderful magical nights. But over in Morocco, there is a lively band, and it is called Madbouka Groove, and it does some street festivals holiday season across Morocco. So yeah, that's going on over there. Dum 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 dum. It is very nice out here weather-wise. But yeah, so once you get into France, you get to meet Père Noël, which actually means Father Christmas, but that's different than another Father Christmas, which I'll get to. But yeah, you have Père Noël, and he will help you rediscover the magic of Christmas through the delightful letter of a child. And he, like from the picture here, if you can see, he looks very festive. He looks good to go. Now, France, always one of my favorite countries here, just because the food is immaculate, the language is beautiful, and you got Ratatouille coming in a few months. Now, over in the UK, over in the United Kingdom, you have Father Christmas, and he rings in the holiday season, sharing traditions of the United Kingdom with good cheer. So you gotta check that out. And then finally, closing off the World Showcase, you have Canada with the Canadian Holiday Voyageurs, and explore the holiday customs from across the vast regions of Canada on a musical tour of the Great White North. Now, those are the festivities going on around World Showcase Lagoon and World Showcase in general, but never forget, there's always a ton going on at Epcot. Over in Living with the Land, they have a special Christmas spectacular, whereas once it gets dark, they add some Christmas lights to that ride. And so for me, Living with the Land, one of my favorite attractions, just because it's educational and it's fun. It's something that Walt and the Imagineers always try to do, where if you can add knowledge with an attraction and have someone truly learn, then you have the recipe for success. So some construction things going on. There is always construction going on at Epcot. Epcot is in the current status of being made into something more than what it has ever been in the past, something closer to what Walt's dream was. And over in the Fountain of Nations area, that thing has been completely gutted. It is gone. There are no fountains, there's no water in there anymore. They're going to be remaking that, along with the area next to it, into a giant festival center and turning it into a green area full of trees and magic and splendor. So that is very exciting. I'm looking forward to that, but we probably won't see any major progress on that until probably, I'm guessing, summer 2020, but do not hold me to that. Over yonder on that rooftop over there, that is the restrooms that I showed you a couple weeks ago. They have recently been doing some work on the roofs, trying to make it look nice and shiny, painting, doing the primer and the finishes on there. So that restroom is going to be very nice, because in this whole area right here, if you enter World Showcase, your first bathroom is over by Epcot Experience Center, or the Odyssey, if you know by that name. And then the next one to that, besides the one that's being built, is over in the United Kingdom. So there's a large area without a restroom, and that is concerning, especially if you're a parent with small children, or if you're just a millennial like myself that drinks a lot of water. Over in France, the Ratatouille attraction is coming along at breakneck speeds. They are plowing through this thing. I believe they are already working on the interior of the ride, working on the ride mechanics, and that the exterior, though, still has a long way to come. They have done a lot of the foundation, the groundwork for the restrooms, the creperie, as well as the entrance to the Ratatouille attraction coming there. So this has been Gared on the Go. Hope that you have had a fun time, and be sure to check back on the YouTube channel for some amazing videos that I put out on Thursdays. But thank you all so much. Wade?
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.